It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got the latest chapter of a historic rivalry. It's the New York Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles, and it comes your way next.
Hurts. Trying to find Barkley on the out route, and he's got him. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. Touchdown, Philadelphia! A.J. Brown, 62 yards. And the Eagles are on the board first here this afternoon. Well, Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. They'll start with a run by Tracy. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Wilson. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Zach Bond with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7.
Let's keep doing it until they stop us, or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
Here's Hurts to throw. Got a man, it's Brown. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one. Exactly as he drew it up in practice.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Hurts sets up to throw it. Forced out to his left. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They'll set up to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Now Wilson. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Eagles are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40.
And finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
100 might be conservative with the start that he's had here in the first quarter.
Yeah, by the numbers, he's on pace for 200+ right now. Throwing is Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They'll look to throw. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. Touchdown, Eagles! From 3 yards out. And the Eagles go up by 2 touchdowns. And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
And you remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league?
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. They'll look to throw here. Over the middle, complete. It's Smith. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be Hurts on the option. And he's in. Touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Eagles have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. To throw is Wilson. He's got his target. That's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Now it's Wilson. There's a short one caught by Johnson. Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Nolan Smith brings him down on the pass rush. Back to throw here. Fires the quick slant. A.J. Brown's got it. And they work this out past the 25. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Some teams, though, will read different players depending on defenses, but basically it's that outside player.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he stopped immediately there. He'll look to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Here's Wilson to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Throwing is Wilson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. Again, Wilson. Flushed out right. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
A positive yardage. Well done.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now Wilson. Under pressure, and they got to him again. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. And no need really to take any unnecessary risks. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. So we've come to halftime here in Philly with the Eagles on top. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
They have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air. But that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him. And figured out a better game plan.
Quick completion here to Johnson. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Throwing again here, Wilson. Again, it's Johnson. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds.
Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Russell Wilson, an 8-yard touchdown run. Hurts. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Here's Hurts to throw. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Open man, that's Malik Neighbors. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. On the give, it's Tracy. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Right back to Tracy. Gets around him. And some strong running. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Now Wilson. Toward the pylon, caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. They'll hand it to Tracy. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Giants have cut it back within a score. A moment ago, they are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. This will be caught by Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Hurts sets up to throw it. A beautiful fake. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now because he has been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
They go play action with Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well. It's the Giants with possession of the football, but needing points as we start quarter number 4. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Play action, it's Wilson. That's complete to Slayton. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. To throw is Wilson. Out route pass complete to Bellinger. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. Now it's Wilson. Steps away to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. From the shotgun, Wilson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Darius Slayton, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Giants have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Throwing is Hurts. Over the middle, brought in by Dotson. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Screens in order to get open. That makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Oh, nice move. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They're not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Quick slant to Brown. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. They'll look to throw again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Here's Wilson. Johnson with a completion over the middle. You got the big lead defensively. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete. Here's Wilson. That ball caught by Slayton. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Here's Wilson to throw. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to.
7-point game. They'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3-and-out, they're going to have very little time remaining. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. Hurts. That is caught. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.